Eat this fruit every morning to boost testosterone like crazy. Have you ever felt frustrated watching your energy slowly drain away, your motivation dwindle, and that spark you once had begin to fade? Many men believe that declining testosterone and vitality are just inevitable parts of getting older, something we simply have to accept as we age. But what if I told you that this isn't the whole truth? I'm Dr. Susan Blake, a men's health specialist with over 20 years of experience helping men like you reclaim their vitality, strength, and confidence, even well into their 50s, 60s, and beyond. Throughout my career, I've seen countless men transform their lives by understanding what their bodies truly need. During my journey working with thousands of men, I've discovered that there are surprisingly simple, natural, and accessible approaches to naturally boosting testosterone levels and restoring that masculine energy you thought was gone forever. These methods are often more powerful than we imagine, and without the concerning side effects of synthetic treatments, expensive therapies, or complicated medical interventions that many men resort to in desperation. Imagine being able to wake up each morning feeling genuinely energized and ready to tackle your day, experiencing that mental clarity and focus you remember from your younger years, and feeling confident in your own skin again, that natural masculine presence that comes from balanced hormones and optimal health. And yes, this is absolutely possible even if you're over 50, 60, or 70 years old, and even if you've tried other approaches without success. To end this video, I'm going to reveal 8 powerful natural strategies that can help you naturally boost your testosterone levels and reclaim your masculine vitality. Stay with me until the end, because the final tip is especially transformative and something you can start implementing today to see results within just a few weeks. Before we dive deep into these life-changing strategies, if you're looking for more evidence-based tips and practical approaches to living your healthiest, most vital life after 40, click that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. This way, you won't miss any of the valuable content we create specifically for men who refuse to let age define their limitations. And I'd love to hear from you right now. Have you noticed changes in your energy, motivation, or overall vitality that concern you? Comment yes below if this resonates with your experience, or no if you feel you've maintained your energy levels well. Your participation helps me understand what you're going through and create even more targeted content for our community. Now, let's talk about something that might surprise you. The strategies I'm about to share are fundamentally simple, rooted in nature's wisdom, and accessible to every man watching this video regardless of your current health status or budget. The first thing you need to understand is that your testosterone levels don't have to decline dramatically as you age. While some gradual decrease is natural, the steep drops that many men experience are often the result of lifestyle factors, nutritional deficiencies, and environmental toxins that we can absolutely address naturally. Research shows us that men today have significantly lower testosterone levels than men of the same age just a few decades ago. This isn't because our genetics have changed, it's because our environment, stress levels, food quality, and lifestyle patterns have shifted in ways that don't support optimal hormone production. The good news is that we can reverse many of these factors. Let me share with you the most powerful fruit that can dramatically support your body's natural testosterone production: pomegranates. This isn't just another superfood trend. There's solid scientific research backing up pomegranates' remarkable ability to support healthy testosterone levels in men. A study published in the International Journal of Impotence Research found that men who consumed pomegranate juice daily for just 2 weeks experienced significant increases in testosterone levels, along with improvements in mood, energy, and overall well-being. The antioxidants in pomegranates, particularly punicalagins and anthocyanins, help protect your body from oxidative stress that can interfere with hormone production. But pomegranates work in multiple ways to support your masculine health. They help improve blood circulation, which is crucial for healthy testosterone production and delivery throughout your body. They also support cardiovascular health, which is intimately connected to hormone balance. When your heart and circulation are strong, your entire endocrine system functions more effectively. The beauty of pomegranates is their versatility. You can enjoy them fresh, drink pure pomegranate juice, make sure it's 100% juice without added sugars, or even take high-quality Pomegranate extract supplements if fresh fruit isn't readily available. I recommend starting your day with either a cup of fresh pomegranate seeds mixed into Greek yogurt or a glass of pure pomegranate juice about 30 minutes before your morning meal. Now, let me share 7 additional natural strategies that will amplify the testosterone-boosting effects of pomegranates and create a comprehensive approach to reclaiming your masculine vitality. Strategy number 2 is optimizing your zinc intake through food sources. Zinc is absolutely critical for testosterone production, and many men over 40 are deficient without even knowing it. The best natural sources include oysters, which contain more zinc per serving than any other food, grass-fed beef, pumpkin seeds, and dark chocolate. Aim for foods rich in bioavailable zinc rather than relying solely on supplements, as your body absorbs minerals from whole foods much more effectively. Strategy number 3 focuses on incorporating healthy fats that your body needs to produce. Hormones. Your testosterone is made from cholesterol, so avoiding all fats is actually counterproductive. Include sources like wild-caught salmon, avocados, olive oil, nuts like almonds and walnuts, and even eggs from pasture-raised chickens. These fats provide the raw materials your body needs for optimal hormone production. The 4th strategy involves managing your stress levels, which is absolutely crucial because chronic stress elevates cortisol, and high cortisol directly suppresses testosterone production. This creates a vicious cycle where low testosterone makes you more susceptible to stress, which further lowers testosterone. Simple stress management techniques like deep breathing exercises, spending time in nature, or practicing meditation for just 10 minutes daily can make a remarkable difference in your hormone balance. Strategy number 5 is optimizing your sleep quality and duration. Your body produces the majority of its testosterone during deep sleep, particularly during the first few hours of the night. Men who consistently sleep less than 6 hours per night can experience testosterone levels that are 10 to 15% lower than men who get adequate rest. Create a sleep sanctuary by keeping your room cool, dark, and quiet, and aim for 7 to 8 hours of quality sleep each night. The 6th strategy involves incorporating specific exercises that naturally boost testosterone production. While all exercise is beneficial, certain types are particularly effective. Compound movements like squats, deadlifts, and bench presses that work multiple large muscle groups simultaneously trigger the greatest hormonal response. High-intensity interval training, where you alternate between periods of intense effort and recovery, also powerfully stimulates testosterone production. Even just 20 to 30 minutes of this type of exercise 3 to 4 times per week can make a significant difference. Strategy number 7 addresses something that many men overlook: reducing exposure to endocrine disruptors in your environment. These are chemicals that interfere with your body's hormone production and are found in many common products. Plastic containers, especially when heated, certain personal care products, and non-stick cookware can all release compounds that suppress testosterone. Make simple swaps like using glass or stainless steel containers, choosing natural personal care products, and cooking with cast iron or stainless steel pans. Now, here's the 8th and final strategy that I mentioned earlier, the one that can be especially transformative. It involves something called intermittent fasting, but done in a specific way that supports rather than stresses your hormonal system. Many men make the mistake of fasting too aggressively, which can actually lower testosterone. Instead, try a gentle 14 to 16-hour fast, where you simply delay your first meal of the day and stop eating 3 to 4 hours before bedtime. This gives your digestive system a break and allows your body to focus energy on hormone production and cellular repair. During your eating window, make sure that first meal includes protein, healthy fats, and your morning pomegranate. This combination provides your body with the nutrients it needs while maintaining stable blood sugar levels that support healthy hormone production throughout the day. What makes these strategies so powerful is how they work synergistically. When you combine the antioxidant power of pomegranates with adequate zinc, healthy fats, stress management, quality sleep, appropriate exercise, reduced toxin exposure, and strategic eating patterns, you create an environment where your body can naturally optimize its testosterone production. I want to address something important here. These aren't quick fixes or magic bullets. Your body's hormone production is complex and influenced by multiple factors that have developed over years or even decades. However, what I've seen consistently in my practice is that men who implement these strategies systematically and consistently begin to notice improvements in energy, mood, motivation, and overall vitality within 4 to 6 weeks, with more significant changes occurring over 3 to 6 months. Let me share what some of these improvements might look like in your daily life. You might notice that you wake up feeling more refreshed and energized, rather than dragging yourself out of bed. Your mental clarity and focus during the day may improve, making you more productive and engaged in your work and relationships. You might find that you have more motivation for physical activities and that your workouts feel more effective. Many men also report improvements in their mood, feeling more optimistic and confident in their daily interactions. It's important to understand that healthy testosterone levels affect much more than just your physical strength or libido. Testosterone plays crucial roles in bone density, muscle mass maintenance, cognitive function, mood regulation, and even your body's ability to burn fat and build lean muscle. When you support your body's natural testosterone production, you're investing in your overall health and quality of life for years to come. One thing I want to emphasize is the importance of consistency over perfection. You don't need to implement all 8 strategies perfectly from day one. In fact, trying to change everything at once often leads to overwhelm and ultimately giving up. Instead, choose 2 or 3 strategies that resonate most strongly with you and focus on those until they become natural habits. For example, you might start by adding pomegranate to your morning routine and focusing on getting better sleep. Once those become consistent habits after a few weeks, you could then add in the stress management techniques or begin optimizing your exercise routine. This gradual approach is much more sustainable and actually leads to better long-term results. I also want to address the importance of working with your healthcare provider, especially if you suspect you have significantly low testosterone levels. While these natural strategies are safe and beneficial for most men, if you're experiencing severe symptoms like extreme fatigue, depression, or significant loss of muscle mass, it's worth getting your hormone levels tested and discussing your options with a qualified healthcare professional. The natural approach I've outlined today can work beautifully alongside medical treatment if needed, and in many cases, these lifestyle strategies can help men avoid or reduce their dependence on hormone replacement therapy by supporting their body's own natural production. Remember that every man's body is different, and what works best for you might be slightly different from what works for another man. Pay attention to how your body responds to these changes and adjust accordingly. Some men notice improvements more quickly with certain strategies than others, and that's completely normal. Let me give you a practical starting point. Tomorrow morning, begin with adding pomegranate to your breakfast, whether that's fresh seeds, juice, or a supplement. At the same time, commit to going to bed 30 minutes earlier tonight to support better sleep quality. These 2 simple changes alone can begin shifting your body's hormone production in a positive direction. As you implement these strategies, keep a simple journal noting your energy levels, mood, and overall sense of well-being. This will help you track your progress and stay motivated as you begin to notice improvements. Remember, the changes might be subtle at first, but they compound over time into significant improvements in how you look, feel, and perform. The research behind these natural approaches continues to grow stronger each year. We're learning more about how interconnected our lifestyle choices are with our hormonal health, and how powerful the right combination of nutrition, exercise, sleep, and stress management can be for maintaining vitality throughout our lives. What I find most encouraging about this natural approach is that it addresses the root causes rather than just masking symptoms. When you support your body's natural hormone production through these lifestyle strategies, you're not just boosting testosterone, you're improving your overall health, energy, and quality of life in multiple ways simultaneously. I want to leave you with this thought: your age is not your destiny. While we can't stop the passage of time, we have tremendous control over how we age and how vital we feel throughout our lives. The men who thrive in their later decades are those who take proactive steps to support their health rather than simply Accepting decline as inevitable, the strategies I've shared today represent decades of research and clinical experience helping men reclaim their vitality naturally. They're not complicated, expensive, or time-consuming, but they are powerful when applied consistently with patience and commitment. Remember, the strategies we've discussed today, starting with that morning pomegranate and extending through the comprehensive lifestyle approach, are fundamentally simple and rooted in supporting your body's natural wisdom and healing capacity. My advice is this: start small and be consistent. Don't try to implement everything at once. Choose one or two of the strategies that resonated most strongly with you today. For example, you could begin by adding pomegranate to your morning routine and committing to better sleep hygiene. Consistency with small changes is far more powerful than trying to overhaul your entire lifestyle overnight and burning out within a week. You may not see dramatic changes overnight, but with time and consistency, these small, natural adjustments lead to significant improvements in how you feel, your energy levels, and your overall sense of masculine vitality. Pay attention to the subtle improvements, perhaps a bit more energy in the afternoon, clearer thinking in the morning, or feeling more motivated to engage in activities you enjoy. These small improvements compound over time into the dramatic life changes that make this journey so worthwhile. Your journey back to optimal vitality starts with a single step. Take that step today, and remember that every positive choice you make is an investment in the strong, energized, confident man you're becoming. The best time to start was yesterday. The second best time is right now.